Hello everybody, my name is Tim Furniture, and today, in my beautiful background of my little babies, with my new Fez, we're going to talk about a TV show that is kind of popular, but is less popular than the show SpongeBob, My Enemy, the Rugrats. The Rugrats is a Nickelodeon show created by Klasky Chupo. The show revolves around a group of toddlers and babies' point of view, with Angelica being the oldest one and Dill Pickles being obviously the youngest and Tommy's brother. The main characters are Angelica Pickles being the very spoiled brat, Chucky Finister, Dill Pickles, Kimmy Finster, Phil and Lil DeVille, Spike, Susie Carmichael, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Tommy Pickles, the main protagonist. The show ran for about 13 years with 9 seasons, 172 episodes, and 5 movies including The Thornberries, but we're not going to talk about that because it doesn't really matter right now. And it had 2 spin-off shows called All Grown Up and Preschool Days. But do you want to hear a creepypasta? Then here's one for you. The Rugrats were really a figment of Angelica's imagination. Chucky died in 1986 along with his mother. That's why Chaz is a nervous wreck all the time. Tommy was born in 1988, but he was a stillborn. That's why Stu is constantly in the basement making toys for the son who never had a chance to live. The DeVilles had an abortion in 1990. Angelica couldn't figure out whether it would be a boy or a girl, thus creating both twins. As of All Grown Up, the teenage Angelica became addicted to various narcotics, which further aggravated her schizophrenia. These brought her back her childhood and the creations she obsessed over. Because of the time that had passed between the present and the last time she interacted them, she made them older. Angelica was constantly taking hits of acid so that she would never have to live without her creations. To her, they were the only company in a judgmental world. Angelica's mom actually died of a heroin overdose in 1982, just after Angelica was born. Drew, in his depression, married a gold-digging woman. He had lost his mind after the death of his wife and was in denial that she would be a prostitute. Angelica idolized her because she fooled herself thinking it was her real mum, but always had a concept of her real mum, Cynthia. The Barbie doll she was attached to was fashioned in the woman's image, with an unwashed orange dress and jacked up hair. Later in life, she followed in her mum's footsteps with drugs, dying of an overdose at age 13 when All Grown Up was cancelled. The only Rugrat to not be fictional was unborn Tommy's brother, Dill. However, Angelica didn't know the difference between Dill and her creations. Although Dill didn't follow her commands, after endless quarreling and a refusal to disappear like the others did when Angelica was angry with them, she hit them. Due to this, he sustained a brain hemorrhage. As he grew up, his damage only became more evident, and by the time he was 9 and All Grown Up, he lived out as an outcast, ridiculed for his weirdness and stupidity. The immense guilt over this what Angelica led to her drug use and uncreate the Rugrats briefly, until her experience with hallucinogenics. On a trip to Paris to find love, Chaz married a woman named Kira. She was actually going to marry a different woman named Coco, but she just wanted him for his money. Kira had a daughter named Timmy that was torn from her because she was a cocaine addict. Angelica imagined her from Kira's stories upon returning to America. Chaz and Kira got engaged, and she got a green card. It was actually a really happy and romantic story. Kira continually struggled with addiction, but relatively happy with her life with Chaz. Susie was actually Angelica's only friend. She entertained the thought of Angelica's creations for the girl's sake. She later became a psychologist and teamed up with Nickelodeon to make the Rugrats. When Angelica died of an overdose, Susie helped arrange her funeral. Angelica spent the last days of her life back in the school cafeteria, imagining friends around her and playing the lives of her creations. So, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and sorry if I tried to ruin your childhood. I was trying not to ruin your childhood. This is just a history video about the Rugrats, and if you want to see more videos like this, then please give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe button and comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.